If you've ever found yourself dreading intimacy because you're worried you might finish too quickly, you're not alone. Premature ejaculation is more common than you think, and it's absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, learning how to stay present and in control during sex can deepen not only your pleasure, but your connection with your partner. So let's talk about lasting longer in bed, the real, medically backed way. I'm Dr. Camilla, host of the Intimacy Lab for UBI Health. As one of the AI faces of UBI's global network of over 1,200 medical providers and backed by insights from over 12 million users, I'm here to help you separate fact from fiction, especially when it comes to issues around sex, sexual health, relationships, and intimacy. With so much misinformation floating around online, it's more important than ever to get doctor-approved info you can actually trust. Let's unpack what's really going on when it feels like you finish before you, or your partner, are ready. Premature ejaculation, or PE, affects about 1 in 3 people with penises at some point in their lives. And no, it doesn't mean your sex life is doomed. It simply means your nervous system might be a little too amped. That could be from anxiety, habit, performance pressure, or even how you learn to experience pleasure early on, often privately, quickly, and while trying not to get caught. A recent UBI Health survey showed a sharp spike in men aged 18 to 35 reporting sexual performance anxiety, especially those who rely on porn as their primary sex education. Porn is engineered for speed, fast build-up, fast climax. So if you're consistently climaxing within a few minutes during partnered sex but regularly use porn, there may be a connection. One patient, let's call him Evan, once told me he thought he had a defective body because he'd climax within 2 minutes. When we asked more questions, we found that his routine included daily high-speed masturbating to intense porn, followed by guilt and silence, all perfectly common. But once he replaced that habit with something called mindful self-pleasure, where he focused on sensation, used breathwork, and removed the goal of orgasm entirely, he started lasting longer without even trying. This might feel taboo, but it's not uncommon. So, here are a few doctor-approved strategies to help you last longer in bed. First, breathe. No, not just when things start heating up. Start practicing slow, belly-based breathing before sexual activity even begins. Inhale through your nose, let your belly rise, and exhale slowly through your mouth with sound. Think ah on the exhale. Sounds goofy? Sure. But it helps regulate your nervous system and keeps arousal moving through your whole body, instead of building pressure only in your pelvis. Second, stay below 70%. I hear a lot about edging, bringing yourself to the brink of climax and then backing off. Sounds good in theory, but here's the trick. Edging doesn't mean dancing at the edge the entire time. That builds tension. Instead, stay at 60 to 70% of your peak arousal for as long as you can. This builds endurance and confidence. Third, don't be afraid of connection. If you're feeling anxious or ashamed, consider telling your partner. I've had patients burst into tears just from hearing their partner say, "That's okay, I want you to feel safe." Emotional safety can be more effective than any physical trick. Shame tightens the body, safety relaxes it, and don't underestimate the power of sound. Silent sex is often anxious sex. Giving your breath a voice, letting out moans, exhales, or laughter, can keep you fully in your body rather than spinning in your head with self-critical thoughts. If you're looking for positions that help with control, try standing or spooning. Both support breath control and slower pacing, and most importantly, let go of performance pressure. Sex isn't an Olympic event for medals. It's a space of exploration, connection, and mutual pleasure. Sometimes penetration doesn't have to happen at all for the sex to be incredibly satisfying. Worried about your own health? Or unsure if what you're experiencing is normal? Start by checking in with the UBI Symptom Checker at ubihealth.com. Its medical-grade, doctor-approved AI is like having an entire on-call healthcare team right in your pocket, always 100% free. And if you found this helpful, go ahead and like this video and follow us for more doctor-approved info you can trust, right here from UBI Health. You're not broken. You're just ready to learn, and that's a beautiful thing.